notebook with some PPTs and some codes. Is it fine? You can message me. Can we go to the Python Jupyter?
Yes, sir. We are ready.
Yes, I'm presenting now. So I just I'm using the same notebook from yesterday. I'm not using the different one. 1 second. Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
1 second. Yeah, can you see my Jupyter notebook? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. See, I'm using the same old notebook from yesterday. I'm not using the new one. Programs. Even you can follow the same for every. I was actually yesterday. I was here, the Donald Trump, and I named the variables, age of the patient, and if he is a new patient, then print. I just want to print. He is a new patient, right? So like this we have done, and we have some of you have told you have to put plus, you have to put comma, you have to put comma. Of course, you can put comma everywhere, and you can get the answer. See, even comma and plus both will work for whether it is a number that is whether a string or a. Go to the next slide from this thing. Can you see my PPT?
No, sir.
No,
No PPT.
No PPT. Okay, wait. Let me share. I should share my entire screen, then only you can see. Yes, hope you can see my screen now. PPT. Yes. Okay. So yesterday you have learned how to get the input from the keyboard. So that function is called input. So if name equal to input, what's your name? And if you print, it will print it. Yes or no? Have is it done yesterday? Anyone can answer me.
Yes, sir. We did yesterday.
Okay, fine. Okay. Then can you do this? Let us write a piece of code using input. Is it done yesterday?
No, sir.
Okay. See this. Let's start from this. See, yesterday I have explained you what is the function use that can read your keyboard. So what I'm giving you is I'm giving you a assignment that is now you have to do. You have to ask two questions. That is person name and the favorite color. It's like Mahendra like white. Okay. So what should be the question? Your name. I'll type Mahendra. Then next favorite color equal to input. What's your favorite color? White. Then print something I should write and it should display on my screen. Can you do this on your own? Please do it. I go to the Jupyter notebook now. Please make a note of this. Yeah, I'll go to Jupyter now. See what's happening here. Here you can see. I don't want to this thing. Yeah. What I'm doing here is I'm taking what's your name? Name. Okay. So name equal to and input is the function I'm using and I want to type it. So what's your name? So it should be there in the single quote. So what is your name? Let me see whether it will work or not. So just shift enter. Is it working? Yes, it's working fine. What's your name? Correct? That is, my name is Mahendra BM. Mahendra, fine. So enter. Now this is working fine. So let me go back to the code. Again, color. So you have to try on your own. Again, input. So which is your favorite color? What is your favorite color? What's your favorite color? Okay, I'll rerun again. Shift enter. So it will ask first Mahendra. Then it will ask next color white. Now my question is, I want to print this. Like how I have to print? I have to print like Mahendra likes white. So what you will do? Print. So yesterday you have done something that is print. So I want to print something. What you want to print? Name concatenated with color. Let me execute this. So again it will ask Mahendra, then white, then it is simply printing Mahendra white. But what is like? You have to print Mahendra likes white. So you have to introduce something here. How to introduce? Yesterday you have done with the above, you have done some concatenation. Very simple, you have to do some concatenation here. Put in double inverted quote like, L-I-K-E, then comma. Then if you execute now, definitely it will print Mahendra likes white. Let me execute once again. Mahendra likes white. This is how you have to print, concatenate everything. Hope you have done with this. Yes, Nikhil Gupta, you can use PyCharm, not a problem, but this is a very basic. PyCharm is fine, but when you go further, you may find a difficulty because when you want some libraries, you need to download timely basis. But if you use Anaconda, then all will be inbuilt, and you can do it in real time. But PyCharm and all, of course, I'm not saying PyCharm is not good. It is also very, very good. It has come along with Anaconda itself. But Anaconda as a package, Anaconda will have PyCharm, this Jupyter Notebook, R, Spider and all. Understood the program? Okay, let me go to the next program. Okay, let me go to the new assignment to you. Okay, here is the code I have written. So I used plus here, I used comma there. Okay. Next, I want you to write this program on your own. What is this program? Don't worry. What you should do, you should ask your input, that is your birth year. What's your 2000 kids? I think 2001. Then what you are trying to do is you are calculating the current age by subtracting the current 2001, probably 19 year. So you are printing the age. Yes, just type it, execute it and find what is the error. Definitely will get an error. What is the error? How to identify that error and what is the solution. I want this in a message, in your message box. Okay, Nikhil Gupta, very good. You have understood. Yes, very good. But what is happening? What is the problem? Very good. Sai Charan, very good. You can't subtract because 2020 is a number, that is an integer. But whatever data you enter through the keyboard, by default, Python will consider as a string. Means what? If you type 2001, then it will be stored as a string in a single inverted quote. So you are trying to subtract integer minus a string. So definitely it will throw an error. Very good. So what you have to do for that? Yes, Sushmita have told it has to be converted to the integer. Yes, very good. Suharika, yes, correct. She has written a line that is called int. Very good. Yes, yes. How many of you output after correcting the error? Okay, let me copy this directly. Not a problem for me. Okay. I think I have. Okay, I have a program here. So what I'm trying to say is, see, in the program, I have not written int directly. I'm taking this and shift enter. Birth year, say for example, I born in 1987. Enter, but it is throwing some error. It is not giving. What is that error? Unsupported operand type for int and string. Definitely should understand both the operands are not of the same type, so it is unsupported. You cannot subtract integer with the string. That is, integer is 2020 and birth year is actually what I have entered 1987 is acting as a string. So I should convert it into integer. How? You have to use double quotes here.
Or we could use a backslash.
Yeah, that is very lengthy procedure. I don't want to introduce those things again, slash and all by. Okay. So the only reason why I'm not using that, why to waste my time simply typing all those things. Okay. Yes. Now it is Python course for beginners printed, because printer assuming this single code for the end string. It is displaying the string till this double quote by neglecting this. Okay. See, for example, if I want to have a double quote here like this, then definitely it won't work, because it is assuming the string ends here. So that time you can use single quote. Hope you are following me, all of you. Now it will work. So Python's course for beginners, it is displayed. Okay. Now in the same way, if I want to display 3 lines of code, say Python course for learners, I want to display this 3 lines. Now I want to display like this. Go to the beginning. Hope you are following me. Yeah, now I want to display the 3 lines. That time you have to use triple quotes. Automatically it will come as triple quote. Okay, so now let me execute this. Okay, Python course for beginners, Python course for beginners, Python course for beginners. Okay, so can you try with this single quote? Let me see what will happen. Okay, shift enter. See, it is not displaying. So if you want to display multiple lines, you must place the strings within the triple quotes. Keep it in mind. This is one thing. See, for example, all these things will be used. Shift enter. Now okay. So this is one thing you need to remember.
So, okay, but if you wanted to show something in double quotes, like that question, if you can go back to that question.
One second.
I think it was slide 28. No, slide.
Slides. Okay.
28.
28. Oh, this one is.
I think the slide
is 29.
I think yeah. Here this double quote. Yeah. So how would we do that?
Yeah.
Would we have to use separate
if you want to display double quote, I did not get your question. Come again.
So your beginners is in double quote in the second line.
Yeah, you have to use triple quotes then.
Triple quote.
Yes.
Okay. I'll try that now.
Yeah, try it. Not a problem. Okay. Let me go to. Okay. Next one is. Hope you are listening to me. Hope you are listening to my class. Hope you are listening to my class. Yeah. Okay, fine. Good. Okay, some more interesting things you'll have in the future slides. Okay, can we access a individual character in a string? Yes, the answer is yes. How to access a individual string? Okay, so I want you to execute all these things. So my string is course equal to Python for beginners, and I want you to execute all these things and check what is happening here. Okay, print course. See how to access the individual character in a string is you have to use the square brackets and you have to mention the numbers. What are these numbers? These are called indexes. You should understand every string is stored with an index. 0 is nothing but a starting letter, that is 0th position. A means first letter in a string. 1 means next, and you can access any string from the beginning one letter by another letter, or you can access from the first letter from the last, that is from the right side, that is -1. -1 indicates this S, index of this S. -2 indicates the index of this R. Have you observed by typing this in your Jupyter notebook? Yes, please try. I'm just going to that Jupyter notebook.
So there's no end character in this?
No, not required.
Like in C we have n strings, n characters for a string.
No, it is not required.
The null character. So here we don't have that.
No, this is what the simplicity of the Python. Yeah, let me this. On the Jupyter notebook, I think I have this. Okay, see what I'm just executing this again. So pysr is retrieving from all these things. So 0 Python P, capital P, then 1 is Y, then S is the index is -1, and R is something this. Okay, this is what how to extract individual character from a string. Okay, so if you use some strings in future with some big machine learning applications, all these things will be very important, though it looks very simple here. But when you go to the higher level programming in future, maybe after 15 days, 1 month, I'll be giving a big, huge data strings, data structures. Then you have to handle very carefully, and you have to handle very in specific way. That time all these things will be very useful, though you think it is all repeated. Of course, you people have gone through machine learning courses, Stanford machine learning courses from Coursera or Udemy or some other local web series. I know you people are very good in Python, but definitely this will help you in brushing up the concepts after 1 or 2 months, right? Okay, let me go to the next slide. Next one is try this, what actually happening with these things. So instead of only 0, I'm using some 0:3, 1 something, nothing. So nothing is to 3 and nothing to nothing. What is happening? And after this 4, I want you to execute this. And what is the one word you can say for this? You can say me. I'll go to the program. Yeah, I have typed already, and you can see the answers also. Sorry, it went down. Yeah. Okay. So I execute once again this. I'll make the changes. Make changes. Okay, what it is displaying, what is my string? Actually the previous string only, it is stored in its memory, no need to get the string once again. Course is having Python for beginners. 0 to 4 means you have to understand it is not reading till 4, it is reading till only 3. So 0 to 3 means, so 0, 1, 2 and 3. That means PYTO, keep it in mind, is O but not O. So it is playing 0 to n-1 index. Understood? Then it is displaying 2, that is to where it is 0, 1 and 2, t, correct? So 2 to till the end, nothing if you means till the end. Then it is nothing to 2 means what? Nothing means starting. So 0 to 2 minus 1. So 0 and 1. That is py, and it is displaying everything here. So this is what the reading not only single strings, a group of characters. Okay, fine. What actually this is doing? Another equal to, I'm just using another course nothing, then print another. So what is the meaning? What one word you can say for this? Let me go to the message. -2. You try this. Why can't you try, Viba? You try it. You just try and let me show. What is that? Rakshit SP. You are using 2 semicolons. Why? It gave an error. Okay, then it is not possible then. You are exceeding, I think that is not supporting Viba. Yeah, Sheikh Ahmad, you told same, or I can say copy, paste, copying, that's it. Copy, the one word is copy. One word is copy. Okay. So what actually it is doing? This is just a copying an entire string into the another variable. Okay, one more interesting example for you. Next. Okay. Just type this and execute and hope you'll like the results. Both boys and girls like the results. The weather is good. What is output?
Ram.
Yes. Do you like? Did you like? No. Okay, fine if you don't. Fine. Okay, just for fun. Just for fun. Not rump, man. Nikhil Gupta. Rum it is. Yes, Nikhil. Fine, fine, fine. So this is what the simple example to you. Okay, formatted strings. Formatting is important one just to simplify your concepts. The formats, try this. I display Donald Trump is a coder. You have to display like this: Donald, open the bracket, Trump, close the square bracket, is a coder. This is what you have to type. As of the explanation I have given, that is you have to put Donald in single, again this is in single quote, so one after the other. You have not defined Donald as a first name, Trump as a last name, and use concatenation for the rest of the strings. So let me go to the next string directly. See what formatted strings will give you is, see, first name is Donald, last name is Trump. So if you want to display a message like the first is Donald, it will display plus, or you can use comma. Then you have to use square bracket, open square bracket in single quotes, then comma or plus, anything is fine. Then last is Trump. Then close the square bracket, then is a core. So things will display this, correct? Or is a code should be there in sync code. This is very messy. Say is, so sorry, these are all commas. I should change it. Okay. So it is displaying like this. What is this? What mistake I did? Sorry.
So the
Yeah.
brackets mustn't be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
The brackets for message. No, that I think is.
1 second. 1 second. First is done.
Sir, quote is missed. One single quote is missed, sir.
Where?
Second bracket.
So in message, you could use curly brackets, like curly braces.
Yeah. Let me come to that. Okay, where is the mistake first? This is one last. Hey, what mistake I've done? Okay.
So first, if you kept first as a string, then you could write a first under single quotes, and for the open bracket, you could like not put the quotes at all. It will just concatenate.
Sorry.
And first has to be first equals Donald. Donald must be a string.
So Donald Trump both have to be in quotes.
Strings. Yeah, both must be strings. Yep.
Correct. Is it correct? Sorry. Hey.
No, sir.
So bracket shouldn't be there.
So whatever you want to display, that should be there.
Sir, can you check the message, sir? I sent a switch.
1 second. 1 second. No, I think no, Sampuch. Okay, let me see. Let me check.
Sir, it was in my PC, sir.
Correct, sir, correct.
So it should be capital F and capital L for you.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes. So this is what I want to display. But what formatted strings can do is, here you can see. Let me go to the. Okay. See, this is it's not the previous line looks so messy because you need to use so many commas, so many single quotes. But if you use some formatted strings, that is, it will start with F and single quote. That's it. See, whatever you want to display, that should be there in the flower brackets. So first, then last. With whatever you want to display the constant, no need to put any single quotes or anything, and no need to use any commas. Simply, if you write like that, simply it will display. Okay, so that is what the use of formatted strings. I'm sorry for.
Sir, there is a change in the code, sir.
Which one?
Sir, we have to remove the single quote, sir, in the last 51, sir, in the 51.
1 second. 51.
This one. In the third line, sir, we have to remove the single quote, sir.
Let it be. Yes. That's why in the output it is getting like that. Okay, shift enter. So when I copy from there to here, a lot of changes will happen. That is, yeah. See, is it?
Sir, we have.
So Donald and Trump are not in this thing.
Sorry. Yes, see, I'm sorry, it was capital P. There, if it was, it should be small p. I'm sorry for the delay. Taking commas or semicolons like previous. Just formatted string. If you want to display anything with the variables and the constants, just the variables should be there in the flower bracket and the constant should be as it is. Hope you have understood. And the rest, everything should be there in the single quotes. Hope you have understood what is formatted strings. Yes. Okay, let me go to the
So
next
I didn't
thing.
understand the
Okay, let us
previous
learn.
one. So I didn't understand the previous one. 34, the first part.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. See, listen, I'll go to the PPT. See, what is this? There is, see, if you have to put in without this, then you have to put plus concatenation. Then whatever the constant you want to display, that should be there in the single quote. Then again concatenation. Then last is the variable, so no need to put anything. Then you have to put plus again. Then the constant you have to put the close bracket that should be there in the single quote is a coder. Again, it is a string. Correct or not? Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
So again, it should be there in comma. Then you should put all these things. Then if you put all these things, then only it will display the message like this.
So
That
the
is,
close bracket mustn't be there, right?
which
At the
one? This one,
rightmost
huh?
last cut. Yeah, that mustn't be there, right?
Yeah. Okay, you can put both. You can message equal to yes, correct. So if you do this and print message, it will display Donald, open the bracket, Trump, close the bracket, is a coder. So instead of typing like this between the variables and the constant, you can just print like this. That is F function and directly single quote with whatever the variable you want to display, that should be there in the flower brackets, and whatever the constant, no need to put anything, just type as it is. If you execute, it will be worked. That is what the advantage of formatted string. Hope you have understood.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me go to the next slide. Yeah, okay. Okay, let us learn some more cool things we can do with strings. Okay, what is the len function called? The len function gives you the length of the string. So please, someone has not muted the mic. Please mute your mic. Yeah, what is the function len called? Len is used to find the length of the message. Say for example, the length of the string. So it will give you how many characters are present in it. Where you will get this, you'll use this code. Say for example, you have a online form filling and you have to type your name. So the name length should not be more than 50 characters. If you type in between, it should accept your characters, if your name, otherwise it should display your name is not valid. So that is what your next example I'm going to give you to write the program. So you must understand what len will give you. Len will give you the length of the string, that is how many characters are there, including the spaces and whatever the things you use in between. Okay, so one example I'll do, that is one application of this len is online form filling. Okay, let me go to the next slide. Okay, message, print message dot upper. What is this upper? See, it will convert your entire string into uppercase. What is lower? It will all convert your entire string into the lowercase. And what is title? You learn on your own. Okay. So dot upper is called method, hence it belongs to string only. But print, len are called functions here, hence these are general. Neglect all these things. You'll understand easily. No need to read it. So upper and lower, can you try on your own now? Len upper and lower. Message dot upper, message dot lower should be there. Execute these things. Let me see what will happen. So it is conversions. See, what you have learned from this message is I have written in small letter, but if you use message dot upper, it is displaying converted into the uppercase. Okay. How to find the len of the message? Here it is. Shift enter. That is len equal to 24. What is this len? It is finding the length 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 24 it is giving. Okay, that is what the len function, and the upper function, if you can use the lower function also here. Then one more is in line 24, in the cell number 24, I'm finding something here. Let me go to the PPT, then you'll understand. Yeah, what is this? You have to try all these things. I have a message called learning Python is a joy. Then what I'm trying is I am printing the message and I'm trying to find whether I is there in the string or not. So finding the character in a string. So what it will display, whether it will display a number, it will display. That is very important. Let me go to the code now. See what it is displaying. Find y. It is showing something number 10. What is this? Can you answer me? How it is related 10 and y? Can you answer?
10th element.
Very good.
Sir, it is placed in the 11th element, sir.
First occurring index.
Sir, it will
It
start
is
from
index
zero, sir.
zero indexing.
Yes, and always someone told first occurring character. That is also correct. Okay. So if you have two n's. So if you type n here, it will display 4. That is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It will not display this. Okay. So this is called what? Find. And let me do this. This is O. This is 0. This is joy. So I'm using some 3 characters here. The group of characters. What O is there. Then what is this -1 means? In cell number 43. What is that? Yes.
So that element isn't present.
Yes, very good. -1. -1 is no, not there, not present. Element is not present. Okay. So you should.
So, but -1 indexing could also mean that it's the last element, right?
No, see when you're
In
trying
this particular application, it doesn't.
It doesn't holds good that if you are finding something.
Okay.
Say for example, let me try y. It should display -1 according to you. But it is
Right.
displaying what? 10.
Right.
Sorry, y is here itself, right? I cannot. Let me remove j for time being. Okay. It is giving 21 means what? It will not take negative numbers for the last selection in the right. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good, very good. Okay, then let me go to the slide. So hope you have understood what is the meaning of all these functions in a string, manipulating the strings. Okay, something replaces the function here I'm using. What does it mean? Simply you can tell it is replacing whatever the string character mentioned here, that replaced by fun. Okay, so let me go to this. What is the function for that? That is replace. That is I think I've not written it. Okay, message dot replace. Message dot replace. Is replaced joy by fun. Learning Python is fun. This is how we can manipulate the strings. Hope you got it.
If joy was not found, what would it print?
Sorry. Come again. Your voice is not audible.
If joy is not found, what would it print?
Sorry, I'm not able to hear you. Come again.
If joy was not found, what would it print?
Can you type the message, please? So, voice is bouncing.
It will print the same thing, dude. It will print the same thing.
Sorry.
Sir, I'm answering his question. I could hear him.
Okay, okay. What is it?
Yes,
If not
yeah,
found,
yeah.
if not found, what will it print? What if not found? If you type message. What was that question? Sorry.
So he asked if you try to replace one particular substring with another string, and if that particular string that you're trying to replace is not found. For
The
example,
same thing
if
will be replaced.
joy,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Same
yeah.
thing will be replaced. If nothing is there, it will not try to replace nothing with something. Same thing it will replace. Okay. Okay. The next is one last exercise with strings. Okay. Let us try this and understand what it will do. What it will do, the message equal to learning Python is a joy, print Python in message. What is that? What is the meaning of that? It is using some in here. In is very important. So what is this in doing?
So if that string is present, it will print false.
Very good, very good. Exactly. So let me use this. See, true, very good. So someone answered me. So very simple it is. It is searching for a keyword in the given message. That's it. That is given string. If it is present, then true. If not, not. Okay. I'll use say pi. Let me see. What will be the answer? True or false? Can anyone? Without
True.
executing? True. True. Yes, because pyt is there. Okay. Something I'll use RVCE. Shift enter false. So this is how we can find out the string. So when you want to do this in microcontroller, lot of things you need to do. But anyways, it is a function and it is written already and you can use it. Okay. Can I extend the class for 15 more minutes if you are okay, or else I'll stop. I'll continue tomorrow. You have to message me. I know I'll get the different answer. Mixed responses. Yes, because I want to introduce if and else statements because it is taking little time because it is. Yeah. Thank you very much. It's already 45. That's reduced to 45 from 65. That's fine. Quickly go through the next 15 minutes, all the things. Okay. So these are the arithmetic operations you will have. This is plus, minus, star, and multiplication, power, division, and double slash and percentage. These are all fine. You have done it, but I want you to run these things and identify what is the difference between these two. Can you do all these things on your own? Very simple to do. That is, I'll add one more. Yes, I'll execute all these things. Very nicely displaying 3 plus 10 plus 3 is 13, 10 minus 3 is 7, 10 into 3 is 30, 10 power 3 is 1000. Then 10 by 3 is 3.33, but 10 double slash, it is modulus. Hope you have understood. The print 10 double slash 3 is nothing but a modulus. It is converting the float to the seal number. Sealing it is. CIEL is a function. It will seal it to the lower or upper, which is nearest round of value. Then it is 10 by 3, 3 threes, and the remainder is 1. Okay. So this is what the basic functions.
Sir, I have a doubt. If it's, for example, if it is 3.7 and we use double slash, it will take the ceiling value or the floor value, like 3 or 4.
Let me try. This one you are asking about, right? 3.7, yes, right? Yeah. What it is taking? What it is taking? Lowest to nearest value it is taking. Correct or not? 10 by 3. Yeah, 10 by 3.7. It is approximately 2 point something. Then it is lowest value it is taking. That is 10 by 3.7. It is 2.7. It is taking 2.
Okay, so I mean, it takes the floor value of the.
Yes.
Okay.
Floor value.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Next slide. Let me go to the slide. Nothing much to say. Assignment operator, that is plus plus or equal to plus. What you will do, that is x equal to x plus 3 you use. So what other than that you can use? Very simple. That is x equal to 10, and if you want to increment it by 3, x equal to x plus 3, you can replace x plus 3 by x plus equal to. That is called what? Augmented assignment operator. So both are actually the same thing. So this is what you can use instead of that. Okay, this is what 10 plus 3, shift enter, it is 13. Instead of that x equal to x plus 3, you can use plus equals, shift plus equals, then you'll get the same answer. Okay, so either you can use x equal to x plus 3, both are same. Okay, so I've written this in the content. So this is what augmented operator. Then the next thing is operator precedence. I don't want to. I want to give you the difference between these two. That is BODMAS rule. It will use. Okay. So including Python, every other coding languages follows BODMAS rule. That's it. I want to use this. So if you want to use braces, then bracket, off, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Okay. Hope you have understood that this, and I don't want to execute and show what is. Definitely these two are different values, correct or not? These two are definitely different answers.
So capex.
22. This is 52. So it is definitely following the BODMAS rule, operator precedence. Okay, let me come to this. This is very much important. In another 10 minutes at least, let me finish this if statement and I'll give you some assignments to you. So if in any control loop controlling, that is if you want to keep your program in your control, the flow of should keep in your control, then you should use some if, for, while, then get operator or break operators. All these things you have gone through in your C programming, but definitely in Python it is easier than your C or C++ programming because of its simplicity in writing. You need not to use the braces. You need not to use anything. Only indentation you have to use. Indexing. How you will use indentation? That is very important in your if statement Python. So what is this? If is a decision making. To make some decisions based on some conditions, you need to have some conditions called if. So what you'll use here is you'll use if and elif, not else if elif, elif. Okay, so this is what the structure is. So I have given one program to you. If it is a hot day, print it's a hot day, drink plenty of water. Otherwise, print it is a cold. If it is cold, it is a cold day, wear warm clothes. Otherwise, it's a lovely day. This is what you have to write the program. What all these things you have to use is, I'm using this. So hash, these are the things you have to use. If, elif, and else. These are the three things you have to use. Okay, so three conditions. If this is correct, to this, else display this. If both are not correct, then display this. So these are the three things you have to use it. So not else if, it is elif. Using that, can you write the program and show me the output? The next program, the next slide, you have a program. Let me go to one program, then I'll give you one more to you only. See, this is what the program I have written based on all the previous knowledge is what I have from the previous classes. That is, first one I'm assigning is hot a day, true I'm assigning it is a true. Then it is false. If I'm using, and semicolon is very important. One thing, see, I hope all of you are following me. If you are using if statement, you have to use colon at the end. If you don't use, it will throw an error. Then next line, it should come one tab after this if, means whatever you write, the two print statements belongs to this if statement. Next is elif. Again, if you use elif, then you have to use semicolon. Then the next statements, whatever you write, that will be one tab ahead from this. Then this belongs to this. Then again else with no other conditions, then semicolon, then print again one tab. If you do this, then it will work properly. Then you can change these things for time being. Both are false, it will display this. Anyways, for this will display, this won't display. If you make reverse, this will display, these two won't display. Can you write it and execute it? Can you execute the program? Write the program on your own. I just showed, remember and do it. Write the program on your own. How many of you got the output? So let me go to the code and you'll understand the indentation, how it has happened. Yes. See, is hot. It depends on me. Yes, say I'm giving by default. You can change it. False. If is hot day, semicolon. Then one tab I have given. LF cold. Then this one. Okay, let me execute this. Shift enter. Then it's a hot day and drink plenty of water based on this. Both are false. Let me make. Both are false. Shift enter. Enjoy your day. Nothing, no warm, no cold. Okay. If this is true, then it's cold day. Wear warm clothes. Isn't it easy compared to C and C++? No braces, no nothing, many things you used to use, but here it is very easy. So it is based on these conditions. It is checking condition. If this is true, execute this. If this is false, go to this. Then if this is true, print this. If this is also false, go to this and print this. Hope you have understood the if statement. All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, good. Very simple thing, very simple to do. But all that you need to do is how Python looks like. Coding, I need not to explain how these things are happening. But only the thing is only how the Python looks like, how to write the Python structures of the Python only I'm explaining. That's it. Okay. Okay. There is an exercise for you. You do it on your own. See, what is that? Price of the house is 1 million. And if buyer has a good credit, means if he is having more than 1 million, then they need to put down 10%. That is 10% of 1 million should put down. Otherwise, they need to put down 20%. That is $0.2 million. Print down the payment amount you have to print. Say for example, 1 million you take, 6 zeros you take. Write a code and tell me how many of you have done. You have a solution in the next slide, but I don't want to show you. Okay, let me go to this only.
So the question, sir.
Yeah. Please do it. Please do it on your own. Only if elif is there. Is else is there? Anyone, please?
So just if and else, it's all.
Yeah, if and elif, not else if.
So why elif? Like,
Yeah.
you could just use else, right? Just if and else.
Try.
Okay. So works with just if and else.
Okay, if and else worked. Good. Very
Yeah,
good.
the only variable is if they have credit or not. Good credit or not.
Okay, so this is what my code is. So I have just initialized the price as 61 with 6 zeros. Has it good credit? Yes, I'm using Boolean. So I should use capital. So true if has a good credit. If yes, if it is true, definitely down payment equal to 0.1 price. Else down payment, that is what I just asked you, whether it is LF or else or LF. It is only else. Okay, that is 0.2% and you have to print. See, you have to understand the print is not under down exactly. Print is come to the leftmost corner because print is not belongs to any individual if or else. It is belongs to entire program. Correct or not? This is very important and indentation is very important here. Let me type this. Let me do this. Yes, where I was. Yeah, here I was. Okay. So when you type, say else if in the enter, automatically it will take it to place. Okay, no need to worry. I'm using formatted strings here. Is that? Print down payment. Okay. Down payment is not defined.
So the down payment spelling for print.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So if it is true, then 1%. If it is false, then 20%. Hope you have understood how if works. Okay, it's already 8:17. I don't want to. I'll stop. Sorry for extending my class for 17 more minutes. Since see, I'll just go through what logical operators is there, true or false. Then comparison operators are there. Then after that, some exercises are there, whether it is hot day or cold day based on temperatures. Then here is some exercise for you, that is a length of the character. So that is 3 and 50. The program I have written, then weight converters I've written, then for loop I've taken. See, for I in range, these things I'll continue in the next class. For loops and some programs of prime numbers, palindrome or not, then while loops. So these are the things under the data structures. These data structures will come under in your syllabus. So we'll start once actual syllabus starts. So till now I have to finish. I'll take another half an hour, and I would like to inform you that tomorrow you'll have a class at 7 to 8 p.m. For the basics. Tomorrow Professor Ravishankar Holla sir will teach you the NumPy, pandas and matplotlib for 1 hour. If it finishes before that, and I'll continue these things. Don't miss for tomorrow's class, because those are very, very, very important. Hope you have got 1% idea about the Python, how to type the program, how to see the outputs, and all. Those who are beginners, those who are already gone through the programs, hope the simple basic things brushed up, so that you remember those things again, and it will be helpful for the next level programming. So thank you very much for today's session. Good night all. So attend tomorrow's class. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks all.